I got this Magnitor, guys. I'm playing my horn as hard as I can.
That weapon is so goofy. I love it.
Okay, so the stream's back on.
Yeah, I have killed some resources, so hopefully that prevents problems.
Got it.
Oh, I'm on fire, and I'm dazed. And stop, drop, and roll. I like how that's actually a mechanic here.
Zora Magnanos Carapace. Alright.
How's that audio, by the way, now?
Okay, you want to know something really annoying? Look at the goddamn mini-map.
I just deafened the chat to check out the audio. It seems better now.
Okay. Cool. Hopefully I don't have any more problems.
I need to sharpen my horn. Hold on a second.
Hey, Chickabum.
I still don't get why you have to sharpen the hammer.
I know, right?
It's still, because video
Melee
games.
weapon. Yeah.
Because video games, duh.
Because mechanics, not logic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man,
got it.
I've
I
gone
hit with my horn.
All right, do we wanna
Dragon.
do news?
Hunters, hold your position.
Where do you want to start with news?
Yeah, let's talk about news.
Let's talk about things and stuff.
Yeah,
All out of this
baby.
do we want to lead with the Evo lineup? Because I'm down for any order.
Well, we're playing a Capcom game, so let's dunk on Capcom. That sounds
Let's
appropriate.
start with, hey, you want to know who's main thing at EVO? Fucking not MTV.
It's almost like they left the middle block on this announcement card empty on where it was supposed to be.
I think they might do oh gosh, what is it? They might do a charity drive again.
So like I'm just like, can you like Photoshop this like thing and just put like Alice Brady in the middle?
Here's a story about a shady come. Oh, whoa. I'm doing damage to the Magdalos by hitting its head.
Also, BlazBlue is still going on with Evo, right?
BlazBlue is still going?
Yeah, that one's the new one, isn't it? With the Ruby characters.
Cross tag battle.
Oh god, cross tag.
Did that come out? Because I remember
Not yet.
I think it'll be out when Evo happens.
Forgot about this.
Nergigante, we meet again.
This thing is such a bastard.
But yeah, those are some good games. One of them is 17 years old.
Oh,
Yeah,
Melee?
can we stop with Smash Melee? I love it, I do, but it's not fun to watch anymore.
Okay, my favorite part of Melee is the fact that it's destroying people who like it. It physically hurts them to play now.
Gosh, it really is, isn't it?
The game, no, like for real, the GameCube controller was so ergonomically.
Oh, that's the end of the quest for
Oh boy.
us.
Oh, okay. The GameCube controller was so ergonomically like the worst that professional Melee players.
It's not a fight stick design. It's a great controller, but it's not designed for super intense fighting.
It really
So-
isn't.
Is this Melee or so is this
Melee.
Melee they're running or is it Project M?
No, it's Melee.
It's flat Melee. So the Smash.
Why would you go for Project
Because people won't let it die.
Also, Project M was discontinued and being technically not legal anyway, and also people just didn't like Brawl on a base level anyway.
Well, not to mention, I think
Isn't it like an emulator?
It's like a
Like CRTs and stuff.
Nintendo got pretty upset about Project M being in like professional competitions.
Yeah,
So, like,
because
they
I mean
cracked down.
it's technically a cracked game. It basically, it voids warranties. You're basically corrupting your software.
Well, I mean that's whatever. I mean Nintendo's Nintendo. That's practically grandpa the game company.
I mean,
What upset
we've talked
me
about
is-
this before. We
Yeah.
used to do that even with their cartridges where they would be like the protection on them. So whatever.
Alright, Travis,
I get what they're
post
doing
that
here.
Horizon Quest, maybe one.
Cool.
So, oh yeah, I'm game.
But Smash 4 definitely makes sense. That's
Yeah, that's a good one.
What upsets me the most is with Melee, the way it's being kind of like handled now is so in the Smash community there is like an absurdly high dropout rate in Melee just because of the controller is physically damaging to your hands. The stuff they have to pull off wave dashing it's like the highest rate of carpal tunnel in competitive gaming.
They've
It's
pushed
Melee.
that game as far as it can physically go,
Yup.
and it's
So-
it's time to let it go. Honestly,
What's upsetting is that some crazy mad genius out there started a Kickstarter for a God, what was it? It was a arcade control stick that would work with Smash, like with the GameCube controller.
yeah, the Smash Box.
The Smash Box. Yeah, exactly, the Smash Box. And so the dude's, super big into it. There's not even like a joystick. It's just buttons, so that you get the absolute maximum amount of control. It's ergonomic. It's not going to destroy your hands. It's just like any other joypad, right?
Right.
Immediately, the Melee community, it's banned from official tournaments. Because it's not an original GameCube controller, it might give them some sort of advantage.
Well,
we don't want that.
right. So if everybody's not going to be using it, then that's not going to be regulated.
Right.
Tournament,
So
right.
here's the thing. Smash people are so insane. The best game. First of all, GameCube controllers, you can't buy them anymore. They're all third party. Second of all, the ones that they use have an inherent defect in them that only showed in like 1 of 100,000 controllers. And it's a defect specifically so that like when you press A, it instead of hitting it once, it reads as 2 inputs. And it was a fault in like 1% of all controllers made, and they specifically want that, and that's specifically the only controllers they will use.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's a real thing.
That's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
So the controllers that they have are rapidly decreasing. It will very
Because
soon
they're
be
hunting
impossible.
obsolete ones? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're hunting obsolete, broken ones.
Right, they're specifically hunting for broken controllers.
That's...
Manufacturer defects. So on top of not being able to buy new GameCube controllers, they have to find old GameCube controllers that have an inherent defect. The Smash controllers that they use competitively go for hundreds of dollars.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably time to start letting it go. And I will say a part of this is because Smash 4 is also really good. Like, it's...
That, and there's so many other potential new, fresh, competitive games that you could put on this
So,
list.
Sure.
Melee is entirely Nintendo's fault because of how non-competition friendly Brawl was. Brawl screwed the competitive pooch so hard that people have stuck to Melee and gotten so good at it that they refuse to move on.
Well,
Like, if-
I don't want to be like that person, but literally nobody who makes Smash Bros cares. I know that sounds terrible, but
Oh no, Sakurai is like, hey man, just have fun.
it's like you're going
There's
to
literally
the
a
toy
mode called
maker.
For fun.
That you're going to the toy maker and say, "Hey, make us a competitive sport," and they're like, "Fuck no, we're this is a game where Mario punches Pikachu in the face. Chill out, guys." Like,
And the thing is, there are clones of Smash Brothers that are aimed for competition. Nobody cares. It does not have a Mario.
yeah, see, and that's
Pikachu.
kind of the
I
catch
don't care.
22. But ultimately, when you get right down to it, that's on the community to figure out. I mean,
What? Do you mean like that Shrek game?
No.
I think he
there
means
was-
like
We talked
Brawl
about
Out
that
and
Shrek
stuff.
game last week.
Yes. So
Talking about Shrek again?
So there's,
Yeah.
so there's no
The sh-
there's no tournament for the Shrek game. Are you telling me?
No, there is a tournament for the Shrek
Why?
game. That's
Good.
real. It has a tournament scene. Okay, no,
Tournament for a Shrek
no,
game.
no, no.
I am a
Keep
Shrek
bringing it up.
champion.
We're doing this. We're talking about Shrek Super Smash. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Wait, can we
so-
start the quest? I wanna quest.
I'm
Fair.
trying to, but it's still not letting me do it. Why?
Okay.
Is
That
it,
is
did it already
my-
go away?
Shrek Super Slam accidentally has some stuff.
Yeah, my hunter rank is 5, so what's the deal?
Let's be real. There are there's
Well,
a
what's the-
roster of like
What's the
12
name of the quest
characters,
again?
and 4 of them
It's
have.
Lessons of the Wild. It's in the event quests.
Oh, here I'll post it, and then
Uh,
hopefully you guys can join.
4 of them have like any kind of melee level inputs. So immediately people go, "Hey, this character actually controls not terribly. Hey, I'll fight you." Yeah, okay, you're on. And that's how it starts.
Here. Travis, see if you can join mine. I just posted it.
Apparently
Okay.
the gingerbread man
I
has
don't
like
think I've even joined.
crazy
I gotta go to
wave
the
dash
board.
inputs.
There we go.
I'm looking at the tier list for the Shrek game, and
Thank you.
Shrek is in the D tier in his own game.
Yeah, it
Aw.
still isn't letting me.
Wait,
That's
who's
bizarre.
a top tier Shrek fighter?
Gingerbread man, I'm pretty sure.
Little Red Riding Hood now.
Oh, fuck me. Alright, never mind.
She's SS, yeah.
Guys,
this
still not
ga-
letting?
in
Man,
this
the-
game,
The
this
tier list
game-
has changed.
Yeah, it's still
this-
not letting me do it.
What is
in
it? What is
this-
it saying? It's just saying.
It's saying my rank is too low. But
But
like,
you're rank
How-
5.
yeah, that's
How
what it
is
says.
it
I'm
that
rank 5.
so many things are not funny?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna search this.
They're done completely seriously.
let me get you the tier list. For
Evan,
this.
that is the most vague. How come things aren't funny?
All right.
Jorger, you gotta help me out here.
I am going to post in here a tier list for a children's video game for the Nintendo GameCube from 2005. Hold on.
You could have changed the year and it would have sounded exactly the same as Melee.
Yeah,
Here
right.
you go.
Melee was what, 2003?
2001, it was a launch GameCube.
There it is. Take a look at that.
Little Red
Wow.
Riding Hood, top tier. Fiona. Oh, is that the Donkey Dragon?
Is the Donkey Dragon baby.
Is that their
Okay.
their horrific?
Is that the Pichu of the franchise then?
I guess.
Fucking Pichu.
I like the Shrek photo there.
Wait,
Okay.
who is
tier in
between-
his own game.
Who is above Shrek? Because it just looks like a ball of fur.
Puss in Boots.
It's just a tribble.
Oh,
It
I
is
have
a
to be rank 6 to access it, even though it says
Oh,
5.
okay. Then here, wait, hold on. Can't.
I don't even know who half
cancel.
these characters are.
Okay.
So this game has none of the original voices, obviously, but Nolan North is in
All
here.
right. Well, then we'll help you out.
Of
Travis.
course.
Okay.
Post whatever
You want to
need.
know why? Hey, Nolan, want $5? Yes.
No, okay, so I mean, he's a hard worker. What's the problem with that?
Hardest working man in
nothing.
show business.
Get that money.
I will never fault the man for working too hard.
And
Hey, man,
anyway,
I
so the big news about the Evo thing isn't so much the games that are on there as much as it's the game that isn't.
Yeah, because it suck.
Which one? Which one's not?
Marvel
one?
vs.
Marvel
Capcom
vs.
Infinite.
Infinites.
Oh.
Dragon
the
Ball
game-
Fighters replaced it.
I mean,
Wait, what replaced it?
Dragon Ball Fighters. That's
Fucking A, it did. The
that's the
goddamn-
new one.
The
in
king returns.
Injustice 2's in there, and I'm actually glad to see that because Injustice 2
I
is
mean,
hella fun.
granted, a lot of people are playing that Dragon Ball. I hear a lot about it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, first of all, it's fantastic, and second of all, it's vilifying for all of the people that have said for upwards of 15 years now, hey, are you guys doing a fighting game tournament? Can I play Budokai? No, go home, Steve.
I straight up love the first 2 Budokai games. I won't even lie.
Oh yeah,
Budokai is
they're so
fantastic,
much fun, but
and
Fighters
Aichi
is
fantastic.
something else.
Fighters is not that, but it is amazing.
It is a
Oh,
lot
it
of
looks
fun.
really good. I
The
won't
only
lie.
Budokai game I've ever played is the one for
We didn't
Game
even
Boy
slow it down.
Advance.
Oh.
It's
The only
bad.
Game Boy Advance Dragon Ball
Everyone
game worth
collectively
playing.
goes, oh.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
only Dragon Ball Z game on the Game Boy Advance worth playing is The Legacy of Goku.
Legacy Legacy
Those
of
games are
Goku,
way
yep.
too short. Like I burned through Legacy of Goku.
Ah.
This massive fissure it made.
Are you sure? Because
This
I
is the
remember
power
Legacy of
of an
Goku
elder
taking like
dragon.
weeks.
Yeah, it's like
The
a big old
first-
RPG.
Admittedly, I was a child.
the first one was like very short. The second one's very long.
Hey Travis, have you posted a quest?
No, it's making me do the
You
expedition.
gotta be careful not to
Actually,
fall
now that I
Oh,
think about it, I
right.
also remember Fire Emblem taking months.
I'm just trying to blast through it.
I
Yeah.
think we're getting close.
Fire off the SOS, buddy.
It won't even let me do it on expedition.
Yeah.
Wait, on Expedition?
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
do
the next
that.
quest. The next quest after Zora Magdaros, you have to go like exploring the fucking
The
coral
frickin'
land.
ravine and go to the,
Oh,
the,
yeah,
the
alright,
water place.
Yeah.
The
Then,
Coral
okay,
Highlands.
We've got time.
We got time.
We can do a Breath of the Wild real quick. Like it's literally a 5-minute quest.
Yeah, you guys do
Oh.
that. You guys do that.
Cool.
Easy down
While you
there.
guys set that up, I'm gonna move on
Move
to the
on,
next
yeah.
thing here.
Alright, then Miles, you
Uh,
post a quest.
Yeah, boy.
Let's see. All right, let's go back to up to the top. Let's see. What do we got here? There was a job list for Bandai Namco for a job in Singapore, and it looks like that they may be tied to working on Metroid Prime 4 with some veterans from LucasArts after they got closed down.
That's strange. I'm not hearing the word Retro Studios anywhere in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
that
it's
is odd,
Retro's
but
not
we knew
doing
that
it. That's
wasn't-
already
we
a
knew
known
that it wasn't
quantity.
Retro for a while. Anyway, that's just speculative.
I'm
Um,
upset that it's not Retro.
But
I'm
it's
still salty.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I don't want Retro making Metroid Prime games from now until eternity.
What?
That's a waste of their time and ours. They made three
mean,
really good
considering-
ones, and they made the ones they
Think
wanted
about
to,
the
and
last
that's
3.
yeah.
Remember what happened the last time we let a band? Okay, Team Ninja is effectively the face of Bandai Namco. Remember what happened? We let them make a Metroid game.
Okay, but Bandai
So, baby.
Namco gave us most recently with Nintendo what? Smash 4? I know it's a little bit of
I
a different
guess.
team, but the compelling thing to me is past LucasArts people. So
Yeah.
they might do something okay. I don't know.
Cool. So
Point-
it's gonna have
point
Day
is-
of the Tentacle references.
Whatever.
Well, it's one of those things where a lot of those LucasArts people were from 1313.
Yeah.
You could.
And that game made me real all excited. God, so what I was about to shout at you, Miles, is like sometimes things can end, and I shouldn't have to now wait for freaking 9 different Star Wars movies from a bunch of white dudes.
Especially considering that Metroid Prime 3, while good and the
That
gameplay
upset
innovation
me.
was good, it was not. It was too gray and linear. And
Metroid who now?
Prime 3,
Oh,
it was fine, but it was
Yeah.
definitely like you can tell, like, all right, this should be our cutoff point. with that.
It wasn't their A game. I'll put it that way.
No.
They did what they wanted to do, and I mean, if they don't want to make more Metroids, or Nintendo doesn't want to make them, wants to pay them to make something else, I mean, spice of life, man.
Hey, here's a
Spice of life.
thought.
I mean, hey, they did a great job with DK too, and people didn't expect that to happen. So
So the quest is literally just to kill the birds, but you
Yeah,
can also murder the thing.
They're playing
Uh,
something different than I am.
The flashy
Yeah.
chicken.
Yeah.
no, the two
Flashing
Ryan and Alex are doing a different side quest than you are.
Yeah, I gotta do
Okay,
all
so-
this
Or
story
just again,
thing.
just
Oh, I
blow
should have
up
got my
its
greatsword just so I could have gotten rid of this dumb chicken.
Gotcha.
chicken or
So
rice.
okay, moving on. We got.
Bring back Factor 5. I
no
want a
reason-
goddamn.
I wish we could bring back Factor 5, but let's not talk about things that will never happen.
Don't say that. They've said like, hey, if you guys want to get the band back together and make another Rogue Hunter game, give us the time. That's all we need. Give us a day.
Star
We'll
Wars
have it
Rogue
done.
Hugger.
Rogue. Even put it in the
So-
garbage new Star Wars universe. I don't care. I'd play that shit.
So why is Dr. Disrespect in the news?
Okay, okay.
This is all
Here we
Travis'
go.
thing.
Here we go. This is
Okay, because all I know is the hard facts. He almost beat concurrent viewer records on Twitch.
Did he cheat on his wife?
Because he said
Okay.
he cheated on his wife.
okay. Yeah.
and
So
then
here's the
came back
story.
on?
Here's the timeline of events because this is gonna blow your freaking mind.
Okay, do it. Let's do it.
He won Trending Gamer at the Game Awards, which I will argue is proof positive why you don't have awards that are voted on by the internet. Ever. Period.
Hey man, Moot won freaking Person of the Year.
That. Okay, so congratulations, you found a better example. Thank you. As
Okay,
to why
not only-
democracy
not
is a failure. That's all I'm saying.
Not only did Moot win first place in Times People of the Year, the rest of the contestants, their first letters of the name spelled out the game, also Marble Cake.
Yeah. See, democracy
That's
itself
real.
as a concept is a failure. So anyway,
Alright, so go on this asshole. This is the last one.
okay. So
Let's be fair, that's a great way to screw with conspiracy theorists.
Let's go. Can we talk about this asshole for
okay,
this?
yeah. Let's focus on one asshole tonight.
Stop us.
Moot's still
And,
alive. He works for Google now.
God.
don't remind me.
That's real.
So he won Trending Gamer, and then literally a week later, at the Game Awards, the Jeff Keighley commercial extravaganza.
Sponsored by Dorito Pope.
Yeah, and or the Hideo
Searching to
Kojima
fill an
romance
empty hole
hour,
in your
whatever
life? Fill it
whatever you
with
want to call it.
Doritos.
And
So what's the deal with this
so
guy?
a week later, he posts a video, like in his character, but not acting in his character. This is all character, by the way. He puts on a wig and a mustache
You
and
could've
shouts.
No
fooled
shit.
me.
Yeah, it's a character. He's actually a former game dev. I do not know where he worked, but he's a former game
I'm
dev.
gonna
apparently.
guess at PUBG.
Well,
The PUBG office.
yeah, so something, but
Worked for Mr.
puts on a wig, sunglasses, all that jazz. Like that's all that he does that on purpose. But he's in his character
Watching
in this
actually
video.
Toby Fox.
No, people know his name. It's not like it's an unknown thing. But his name's like Guy Beam, is his real name.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, and he posts this video.
What a
He's wearing
charmer.
his costume, but he's not in character, and he's like crying and saying he's got to go away for a while because he was unfaithful to his wife.
I've gotta
And
go upstate to the farm.
that's kind of what it was. Like he's like, I'm taking a break. I've got to figure this stuff out. Which is like, okay, that's kind of crummy, but you know what? All right, whatever. And then like
What
later,
crummy?
like
The
a couple weeks
infidelity,
later,
I'd say so.
a couple weeks later, somebody who was modding for his stream, because with so many people you have to have human moderation. One of his moderators went into someone else's stream and started spilling the details. He didn't cheat on his wife like once. He like cheated on her multiple times with like 4 different women, and like I can't corroborate a lot of that, but he doesn't have human moderation
Enough
now.
to make Tiger Woods blush.
Yeah. So okay. With that in mind,
He used to work on Call of Duty, by the way.
Oh, that explains his abilities.
That
explains his that
He was a
explains his niche.
multiplayer level designer. So
That
therefore,
actually
he's
explains his
insane.
that actually explains his ability to actually play like PUBG pretty well. Like he gets the logic. That explains a lot. But anyway, so
Explains why there's
yeah,
no light
this
behind
week
his eyes.
was after like a teaser and everything. He's patched it up with his wife apparently, like the whole 9 yards. And this was his return to Twitch. It even got an endorsement from Twitch. Twitch straight up retweeted some of his clips and stuff. Like
And keep in mind, during the stream, people were donating
thousands of dollars. He got thousands of dollars.
For real?
Yeah,
One
he made
individual person gave him $5,000.
$5,000.
I'm sorry, who?
Somebody,
Just some donator.
some donator gave him on his own $5,000 to this fucking guy.
Hey, Evan, can I be a famous douchebag, please?
No.
And okay, so he came
You're
back.
already
He
halfway there.
broke the concurrent viewer record on Twitch, which had just been broken the week prior by another streamer who was once banned from League of Legends, but actually reformed, so Riot gave him his account back. So that record's already been broken by Dr. Disrespect coming back. And literally the day after that, Jimmy Wong of like Rocket Jump and some Magic the Gathering stuff and things, he was sent a bunch of clips, both from like the current, his most recent stream and previous streams, of him doing a bunch of really bad yellow face style Asian impersonations in games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Which was
And,
my introduction to this guy when you said
That's
that.
all I
I
knew.
had no
All
idea
I
who
knew about
this
this guy.
was.
Yeah, and so yes, so one day Twitch is retweeting this guy's clips, calling him a clip of him saying that he's the face of Twitch, and Twitch is retweeting it, saying, yeah, no, he's the face of Twitch, and the next day, literally the next day, oh yeah, by the way, he's basically that guy from Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Oh,
So-
Mickey Rooney.
Yeah, he's Mickey Rooney in Breakfast at Tiffany's, and that's what it sounds like too when he does it. That's not.
So, wait. So, how many times has this guy been stuck within 24 hours? It's like the third or fourth now?
It's bad. It's bad. It's not good. And of course, now here's the best part of this story. Twitch revealed tonight that tomorrow afternoon they are going to be running what they're calling a live town hall, in which they will be talking about new guidelines and trying to stop user-to-user harassment. And it's
I
like,
want to see this.
yeah, I'm going to be watching very carefully, because they've indicated that they seem to be wanting to address some of the stuff like people talk about calling women titty streamers and harassing them, and then so on the back of that reveal is this, oh yeah, by the way, the guy who claims to be the face of your platform and you basically endorse, yeah, people are asking questions. So
Okay, can I just say that to my knowledge, Twitch had no, that's not true. Two good moments of being like, wow, what a bunch of cool dudes. It was the Twitch
And
plays
then we
Pokemon,
get on for What's
which
the
is-
D-pad every week.
yeah, and it's worth pointing out we are on this platform right now.
Yeah,
And they let us
fair
criticize it, so fair's fair, I
enough.
suppose.
They
but
don't know. It's not like we're gonna get the Twitch police breaking down Evan's door.
Clearly
One
not.
person watches a show.
Fair enough.
One person.
But like, okay, real talk. I think the greatest thing Twitch has ever done was the Bob Ross stream.
Mr. Rogers stream was cool, too.
I'm not gonna lie, the Yu-Gi-Oh stream was pretty good.
Was there actually a Yu-Gi-Oh stream?
There was a
I did not
Yu-Gi-Oh
know
stream.
about
They
that.
streamed the original
wait.
series,
I was
start to
grinding
finish.
Yeah, we had
Also,
to do it twice.
Anytime they do
Ah,
extra life, people do that.
Yeah.
But
Like,
that's-
I actually like this platform for a lot of reasons. I really wish they'd take pre-recorded video more seriously, because somebody needs to scare YouTube.
Yeah.
and Facebook's not doing
And
it.
Facebook's
Hey,
not
man.
going to be the one to do it. I'm sorry. It's
Because
just,
let me tell you,
Videos
I've
up
tried
and
it with my
coming.
own. and
we've
I
talked
remembered
about
why
Facebook.
I uploaded. I know. I'm saying I remembered why I upload everything to YouTube or Twitch because
Hey,
Facebook's
suck.
uploader is the worst.
It genuinely is. It is not a good.
And Vimeo costs
Uploader.
money.
The fact that they
No
call
one
him
uses Vimeo.
nobody uses
Pe-
Vimeo.
People use Vimeo for filmmaking portfolios.
Okay, let's be
People
real. The
use
fact that
Vimeo-
they
yeah.
the fact that they call him Zuck warms the cockles of my heart.
Suck.
Good old Zuck.
I hope
Alex,
it's
you used to work for Facebook. Did you ever get a meet
Yeah.
him?
Yeah, he ran into him somewhere, he's
I've
saying.
run into him. I've never said a word. I've like walked into the bathroom as he's walked out.
I would
Right.
love to see, like, I love the fact that he's gone mad with power. I would love to hear, like, he calls himself the Zuck. Like, if you
Zuck.
refer
If
to
you're
him as
if you're
Monkey-
watching the stream, guys, you'll see that I have a monster glitched in a rock. Oh, he's glitched
I
in a
do
rock.
see, and man, you're.
Tabs.
Yeah, he's glitched in that rock. Oh, he's out now.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's in that rock, alright.
Okay, alright,
So, hey, yo, Chance the Rapper.
Oh, this was amazing. I loved this.
I love
There's really not much of a story to this, but it's Chance the Rapper. He tweets stuff apparently he also plays video games, and he made a tweet about video games. He wants Fortnite on the Switch, and I'm kind of right there with him because the Fortnite Battle Royale is turning into a better version of PUBG.
Okay,
Very
so
slow.
here's a pitch for Twitch's first foray into original programming, because you know that's eventually going to happen. Chance the Rapper and Chrissy Teigen doing a video game review show.
Yes, I would watch
So-
that.
I'd watch the
Chrissy
hell out
Teigen's
of that.
still around?
X-Play the next generation.
Yeah, but it would be good.
Wait,
Not that I don't love Adam Sessler, but it would be better, because it wouldn't have to be, like, on G4.
Chrissy Teigen, the girl from the lip sync show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a lot of video game opinions, and they're good opinions.
Why don't you follow her on Twitter? She rules.
She
she's the
rules,
best.
dude. Like,
This
her
is
her
the
review of
first time.
Animal Crossing Pocket Camp completely, like, nullifies Alex's. She was like, she played it for a week, and she's like,
Okay.
fuck this shit.
How dare she?
It was so, it was amazing. Like, and the reason she was is she's like, I want real Animal Crossing, Nintendo. I have a Switch, I beat Mario, I want real Animal Crossing.
But there's still real Animal Crossing. Like, New Leaf isn't going anywhere.
Oh, she's
There's
just
still
playing New
stuff.
Leaf. That's basically her solution right now, is just to keep playing New Leaf. Like,
Yeah,
she has a
yeah.
whole bit about this.
Okay.
It's a whole thing, dude, and it's amazing.
So anyway,
But yeah, that's
You wanna
my
make
that's my
Ice Spider
pitch
go
to
on
Twitch
fire, you
for
have,
original programming.
something about Nintendo.
But like, the biggest warm feelings I've had in a long time was a bunch of weird randos screaming at Bob Ross's ghost to please stop changing the art. It's beautiful. Like, every time it's like, and there's a perfect little tree. So now we're just gonna dab this here, and the entire chat starts screaming, God damn it, Bob, you've ruined it. Like, how can you possibly make it better than it was? And then
You sure
everybody,
about this, Bob?
20 minutes later, oh my god, we were so wrong.
I do not like fighting this monster.
That was, I mean, before Mr. Mustache Face Badwig, the fucking Bob Ross team was the biggest thing on Twitch. Like, that was great.
That was around the. It was about like in the same year as Twitch plays Pokemon, right?
Around that time, back
Yeah.
when there was still hope. Before
Well, I
the
just
dark
like
times.
that one.
Yeah, the pre-Amazon era.
Did you really?
Yeah, pre-Amazon, right?
I mean, I'm still in the quest, but I'm in offline mode. I'll have to
That was
connect.
back in the era where you could do like license too. So
Yeah.
Thankfully, Jeff
Back in-
Bezos,
back in the
richest
Wild
man in
West.
America,
Yeah.
he
So,
didn't have the balls to send a car into space.
Oh, let's talk about that.
That's it.
Yeah, do we
He
wanna
chose
talk
to
about
follow
that?
you out.
what's going on with that?
Like, we all know that doesn't end in, like, the Federation, right? Like,
Okay, real talk. For the longest time, I figured humans were just gonna or aliens were gonna look at this planet and just be like, yeah, nah, fuck that. Now, it's like,
Now
yo,
you
okay,
know.
your Tesla Roadster is pretty mad boss.
You have no idea how sad I am that both the families of David Bowie and Douglas Adams endorsed that nonsense.
Did they?
Yep. David Bowie's thing said on a tweet, I guess Douglas Adams' estate was cool with all the don't panic crap on the thing.
I feel like
Yeah.
Douglas Adams specifically would not be okay with it.
I feel like
I know.
Elon Musk is literally just a version of Ernest Klein that actually is like a billionaire engineer instead of a mediocre
Yeah.
author.
But okay, let's
That's
be
fair.
real. There is something to be said for an absolute insane person with that much money.
But isn't his company partially like federally funded?
Something like that. I know he just recently made flamethrowers.
I'm
for
sure he
purchase.
gets
Like,
grants for stuff.
Yes, which is illegal in most states.
Yeah, well, he's rich.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Right, he has more money than God. Why would he care? Like, he sent his personal car that he was driving earlier that day into space.
Yeah, he's got I want to send stuff into space money.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I don't
and,
have I want to send stuff into space money.
He has so much money that he sent his car to like any protective thing, because that car is going to be like destroyed by mini meteors and
Oh yeah.
solar radiation.
I mean, it's just going out to like Mars and then
So,
chilling
is it just
forever.
going to Mars to be a rover? Does it have a camera?
no,
No, it's
literally-
just because he
He just
fucking
shot
wanted
her.
to.
It's not going near. It's not going as close to Mars as you think it would, because it missed the where it could actually go to Mars. It's gonna be kind of like you could see it from there a little bit.
So
Still-
it's gonna be floating.
Dude sent his car into space. Like that. Like if you want to revamp interest in space exploration, do goofy bullshit like this. I'm 110% down.
I mean,
I'm to the
I'm
point
really
now.
gonna take
Video
it to the
games
point
have
where we're
broken me to a
polluting
point where I don't trust anybody who wears a suit and is in it to make money.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
I don't like Elon Musk, and the only thing that can make me change my opinion on him is if he like actually puts a human being on the moon again.
I mean, to be fair, like
We're
we're all focused on like the shooting the car thing, but like the more amazing thing is that those rockets landed back down. He made fucking reusable rockets like that.
So
cuts
not
the
only did
cost
they
of
land
everything,
themselves, what
like,
I never
tremendously.
understood was the scale of them. Those things are the size of fucking skyscrapers.
They are bigger than the Saturn V, yes.
Yeah.
Yep, and they just landed perfectly in unison. Like that's, I mean, say what you want about Elon Musk, basically just being like a nerd throwing away his money for the hell of it. But like the fact,
I wish he was just throwing away his money for the heck of it.
He still is pushing forward like space travel
Right.
when nobody else is. So
Okay, let's put it this one. Let's put it this way. Remember the last megalomaniacal billionaire to do anything wacky? What was that? Fucking Rockefeller? No, who was the other one? Who was the one who built the wooden plane?
Howard Hughes.
Howard Hughes. This is Howard Hughes insanity. Except he's used to push us into space instead of into balsa wood bombers.
I look forward to him growing out his fingernails and drinking urine. I look forward to that part of his character arc.
Alright, so like
that'll make him really musky.
Okay.
over the next few years,
I fed
this
you
guy
that
was-
one and I'm proud.
No.
this
no,
guy wants to
thanks,
put
yum, yum.
No, we need to sandbag it. Don't give him any. But okay, let's be real. Who is going to play Elon Musk in the Elon Musk biopic?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, because he did Edward Snowden so well.
So the next the next big thing that he wants to do in like a couple of years with these things is that he wants to put a crew, like actual human beings, in like a Apollo 2 style thing around the moon. Like not landing on the moon, but like going towards it. And that's it. Was that Apollo 2 that just did that, or was that Apollo?
Alright,
Apollo 10.
is now a little Horizon guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Apollo 8 and Apollo 10. It wasn't just gonna be that for all of us, for all the astronomy nerds we're watching.
Yeah. So not Apollo. Goddamn it, was it Apollo 17, the horror movie?
Apollo 13.
Wasn't it
it
Apollo
Apollo
18
13?
that was the horror movie?
Yeah, the really bad horror movie. I thought it was Apollo
The moon
11.
is full of rocks, and that rocks are super evil. Spoiler: the villain of that movie was rocks.
Yes, and dinosaurs are fake. Come join the new born again Christian club.
Oh, speaking of which, flat earthers very upset at Elon Musk. That was
Yeah.
that was so exciting.
Oh, okay.
yesterday.
So this is gonna
Flat
sound
earthers
really,
were
really
all-
weird,
of that.
Evan. But you mentioned do the Born Again Christian Club thing. Have you been playing more of Iconoclast on your own?
No, not a
This is
whole
an
lot.
interesting segue.
That game, I'm almost done with it, so I can finally put up my review. That game has something to say, and it is not a happy thing to say.
It
About
looks so
Please tell me there's
cheery.
a boss battle that you can only beat by getting bitten by a snake.
No, but
Not that on the nose.
not that. It's not that. There's a point where a character says to, and like, so in Iconoclast, if you watched the stream a couple of weeks back, it's about these people who are basically ruled by a theocracy. So like the military, the government, it's all
And they have different
religious
factions,
people.
and they're relegated into different jobs. Like,
Right.
Yeah, and they only are supposed to do that job.
So the game lives up to its name, the meaning of the word iconoclast, because you basically uncover the deep secrets of all of these religions and stuff in this world. And at one point, one of the characters, and I even tweeted a screenshot out because I was honestly just blown away they went for this. He just straight up says to one of like the higher ranking people of this religion, because he tells him that he's sending his thoughts and prayers to him in his time of loss.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers, and he just goes,
It's on
thoughts
the
and
nose.
prayers? You're a fake. And I'm like, oh my god, this game is just going for it, isn't it? This is just
I
gonna
wish I
happen.
had the balls to say that.
So how much
Like-
did you like that game overall?
I am enjoying it. There's admittedly some things that I wish were a bit stronger in it, but I've got to admit the story and the aesthetic, like, it looks very cheerful, but it's kind of messy.
That's a big set of balls on a Metroidvania, though.
Yeah, let's talk about religion and its influence in the world and how that might not be a good thing. Like, that's not what I expected when I picked up the game with the girl with a wrench.
This inadvertently turned into be exactly your shit, Travis.
It is so much my shit. And I was
in
like,
which case, I would highly recommend Celeste.
oh yeah, that's
because
on my list next. That has a Switch
very
version though,
much-
so I'm looking forward to that too.
Everybody's playing that game right now.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
so Celeste is interesting where it's like an interesting platformer game, and also, are you okay?
I heard a crash. What happened?
How?
No. The game asks if you're okay.
Oh,
Like how have you been?
I could get behind that. Like, I was reading an interview he did today, or the creator did with Waypoint, and they asked him about the assist mode, and he was like,
Oh,
yeah. And he's like, yeah, you know, he's like, yeah, you know, so the thing about it is that I really worked hard on this, and I really want people to play it, and some people just play differently, so we just kind of bit the bullet, and we just bit the bullet, and we added the mode after Cuphead came out, and I was like, really? He's just like, yeah, it kind of sucks for us, but like more people will play my game maybe, so I did it anyway. And I was like, that's the kind of attitude I want to see from people.
Yeah.
And,
Like, what's the issue?
yeah.
I added a game like
They
don't
were
have
curious about
to
it because it's
do
like
it.
super nice about it. Like, assist mode is super nice about it. Compare it to like Wolfenstein's difficulty menu, where it basically like mocks
it
you.
calls you a baby.
Calls you a baby,
yeah.
and then you've got
Okay,
assist
let's-
mode where it's
let's
like,
be
hey,
real.
you know, this game's a little tough, so if you need to make some changes to it, here you go. But we did
Let's
make
be
this to
real.
be hard, so give it your best shot.
Wolfenstein, that menu screen is the most late 80s, early 90s video game, like borderline Duke Nukem levels of like, hey kid, fuck you, play our video game.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's basically what it's like.
I miss Acclaim.
Travis, are you still in a unjoinable thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it over with.
Wonderful.
I've got to
Just gotta
find
send
the
notification of it
campsite in the Coral Highlands,
Right.
and I got obsessed
Is
with
it the
hunting
what?
a monster, so I got to do that real quick.
Mm.
So I'm
All
just
right.
doing that. Just doing that, and everybody can see the pretty environments of
Yay.
the Coral Highlands, which is actually kind of neat. Like, this is kind of cool. Like, you
Yeah,
can show off
and
the world.
not the fucking sick, dank, nasty swamp village I'm in.
We'll
So-
get there. We'll get there. But anyway, so yeah, Iconoclast. I don't know what I'm gonna give it yet, but it goes there, man.
It's
it really
a good
does.
out of 10.
It's got some thoughts.
It has some thoughts and definitely not some prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
Nope.
It's yeah.
Okay, that is the tagline for your review.
I think that actually should be the tagline. I was trying to think of one, and I think that does
Well,
it.
that's a BoJack Horseman bit.
That really is.
What? That it has thoughts but not a lot of prayers?
Yeah.
I can steal
No,
it.
just
Whatever.
No.
Yeah, you can
Thoughts
totally
and
steal it.
BoJack Horseman didn't co-op thoughts and prayers.
I know it didn't do, but it turned it into a
Fucking
gag.
People on Facebook like, oh wow, a bad thing happened. Well, I'm gonna do the absolute
prayers.
least amount of thing I can do.
I
Share.
will
Sympathetic.
slump onto my couch and think about how poorly off these people are
These
while
poor
I eat a
people
can
are.
of Pringles and watch my 5 episodes of The Flash.
And,
Exactly. No, I'm
oh my
gonna-
god!
I'm-
Wow, so on point with that. Jeez.
I want people to know that I'm upset, but not actually be upset. Aww.
Yeah,
Aw.
yeah, we're a society of sociopaths.
Pretty much. So yeah, and that's what you learn from Iconoclast. Anyway, moving on.
So, did anybody actually Kazuo Hiro?
You
What?
broke up. What did
You
you
broke
say?
up what?
Did anybody know who Kazuo Hiro was before this week?
Let's ask the head honchos.
Who is he now?
Sounds like the research
He is
base has a
the
new
now
boss.
ex-CEO of Sony Interactive.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kaz
Hirai.
Oh, Hirai, sorry.
God damn it. How do you not know this made-up person?
Well, I just never really
made up.
paid much attention other than this is his position, name.
Yeah,
See,
Kaz
that's
Hirai.
why
He
you're
was
not
the
bitter
head of
about video
PlayStation.
games.
Wait, but you don't mean the fake account. You're talking about the fake account.
Ooh.
Kaz, CEO. Oh my God. Oh, that's him.
That's him.
Oh, honey, you're having a bad day.
The actual Kaz Hirai.
Oh,
stepping
no.
down.
Yeah, the real one.
Having an uh-oh brain moment.
I had a brain moment.
Uh-oh,
Evan's experiencing some technical difficulties.
So let's move to the next news story.
Yeah, let's move
Anyway, he's leaving. He's the one who's responsible for the PlayStation 3 $600. He has
on. Yeah,
his
that's
successor.
Kaz Hirai. That man.
Ridge Racer.
That guy.
Hey, let's be real. Kaz Hirai fucking championed the PlayStation when literally everybody thought it was a joke.
Well, right.
So,
So that's basically
good
like
on him.
we can thank him for the PlayStation 2 for being as astounding as it was.
Yeah.
So
He also he was at oh, I'm really good at this. Nintendo guy dead.
Satoru
Satoru
Iwata.
Iwata?
He was at Iwata's funeral.
Well, everyone liked Satoru Iwata.
yeah.
And
I mean, he was a great guy, but like
also Satoru Iwata. Have you guys heard Yellow Magic Orchestra, the Japanese band from the
Yes.
70s?
I
Okay.
like them a lot, yeah.
Okay, Ryan, have you played Earthbound?
are they still
Sure
upset about
have.
the Earthbound thing?
I'm not crazy. He definitely ripped off Yellow Magic Orchestra.
Well, I mean...
Are you
well,
just discovering this? Yes, that's why
It would be...
fucking Mother
it would-
never got
Right, that's why
translated.
Mother never got translated. I know.
Yeah,
Right, he stole
well-
from the Beatles.
Well, it's
Not just
him
the
and it's-
Beatles, though.
No, from everyone.
Well, it's both...
So
him
so
and
what you're saying
Satoru
is
Iwata.
that Araki is really behind this and named all of his
Well,
characters Wham and Cars.
The thing with Yellow Magic Orchestra is that, like,
It was
basically
actually Yoko Ono.
referencing them in Japan, I imagine, is about the same as somebody referencing, I don't know, like The Cure in a British game.
Mm.
They're basically the big new wave band. They were absolutely huge.
Man,
but yeah.
I feel really old talking about The Cure as a new wave hip
They-
thing.
They came out in the 70s, but yeah, and also Iwata did the game with
Okay.
CD South of the
I can
right?
finally post a quest. Do you guys want to join it?
Hold
Yeah,
on,
we go.
we gotta kill.
We are
You
like
did the
two
thing.
murders. We are 2 murders
We're
away
2
from a
murders
hat.
away.
Okay, I will give you your 2 murders. I can do things. But
That's my favorite thing. Evan, you got to get Monster Hunter. You murder things until you wear them.
yeah, and then you make a hat.
And not like the stupid, Destiny quote. Like, it's actually fun.
That's
That is a Destiny thing.
true.
Oh,
you know,
what's his name? Luke,
you
Luke, whoever.
Cool
About-
Hand?
Okay, good on you for making a Cool Hand Luke reference, but what the fuck?
I don't know.
So the funny thing about Hirai leaving Sony right now is that the PlayStation is basically keeping Sony afloat.
Yeah.
So
Lord
like,
knows it's not their animation.
Also, I'm
division.
almost positive that in the world where we are at, where Disney is acquiring everything.
Ugh.
For the many years has been the sole champion of, I think, or he is the champion of Sony not being acquired by anybody. He did not want to buy out, and he would
Sony's
roll
not
over
in
in a grave
danger
over
of being bought out.
Yeah,
Right.
we could be seeing a very different Sony in the future.
We could be. And it will probably be by Disney because Amy Pascal just won't keep her fucking mitts off of Spider-Man.
Ugh.
I'm so afraid of Disney right now.
I'm feeling
They're a
the
little-
same.
Telling you, they're gonna saw, like, Bugs Bunny style, saw off the state of Florida and become their own city-state of Disney.
You know what? I visit though.
I mean-
that's the scary thing.
There's a part of me that wants to say like, no, that's stupid. That wouldn't. They
have the
did
money.
make a town.
They made a town.
They made a
Kissimmee
world, guys. They
owned
made a
by
land
Disney.
and a world.
Also, fun fact: technically, because Disney owns the town of Kissimmee, it can run a nuclear reactor. I found that out the other day.
I do look forward to the Disney nuclear reactor.
Oh, did you see, speaking of nuclear
Let's
stuff, I
fucking
didn't
go,
put this
North
list.
Korea.
Which
About,
now that Disney owns Fox, it could literally be the Homer Simpson nuclear power plant.
So go, Evan. You had a news story thing.
Well, what I was gonna say
I'm
was
actually
on Metal
excited
Gear
by
Solid
this now.
5, you know how there's like the competitive multiplayer on Metal Gear. There's apparently a 8-minute cutscene.
Oh,
that
We're not
yeah.
talking
when you
about
turn
Survive.
off, everybody
No,
turns
Evan?
off. What's that?
Evan,
What?
we're not talking about Survive. Buddy.
We're
No,
talking
no,
about
this is Metal Gear Solid 5.
I know.
I said 5.
I know. We're
Yeah.
not talking about Survive.
You brought it
We're
up.
talking about 5.
No, I know.
There we go.
I'm
Who's
just
on
saying.
first?
Every time somebody talks about it, it gets another 5 minutes of life. It's like Keith Richards.
You brought it up. It's your fault.
Okay, I'll give it 5 minutes. That's all it's
The
getting.
point is, the last, like, oh, hey, Kojima did a thing for that franchise was triggered in an online multiplayer match because somehow, even though it wasn't actually a thing,
Because
all
Konami
the-
can't do
all the
anything right.
nuclear weapons got turned off in the match, and it triggered a cutscene. And it's
Did.
actually like the most poignant thing that game had to offer, and nobody could ever see it.
Yeah, see, it's not just that it was in a certain match. You had to convince all the online players of the platform in question to disarm. And because
disarm,
people
which-
are assholes, nobody's been able to convince everyone to do that yet.
Yeah. Well, the worst
And,
part
yeah.
about it is it's not like there was a set amount of nukes. You could always make more nukes
Mhm.
and then turn off your PlayStation and get
I
fucked.
bet you stuck it.
All right, we're coming back, Travis.
But okay,
Finally.
cool.
Kill
But
it. Let's kill 'em
yeah,
all.
as a result of that though, Konami dicked Kojima one last time and did something that they didn't want to do. So like they're just the worst at everything.
No.
Yep.
No. There's a name for this. We call it peak Konami. This is Konami at their best. Hey, what's the best way to fuck our best asset and ourselves?
That's all right. You know what? They will stick to the Japan only market, continuing to make things like paper towels and elevators. They'll be fine.
Konami has shot themselves in the foot so many times that they are now winning gold medals at the Special Olympics.
Oh my god! Why did you say that?
Yeah, why did you say
Why
that?
did you
That's
say
really
that?
You are literally the worst.
That is
Mute
so
his
bad.
microphone.
Oh, that's so bad.
All right, Travis.
Okay,
Let's do it.
I'm gonna kick this off. Wow, that was terrible.
Bad, yeah.
I mean, you could say that Konami is shooting itself in the foot so much that YouTube's, taking some sweat off its brow, but no, you
Are
you
they?
went for it.
That happened?
Well,
Well, he wanted
YouTube
to shout you out,
YouTube
he's got to do
decided
that.
the best thing to do would be to advertise Logan Paul's newest vlog to non-subscribers. So, I mean,
Wait,
Hold
did
on.
they
Did
really?
they really do that?
yeah, there
Yes.
was a notification that went out.
This is the problem. This is when you have an internet democracy entirely governed by machines that have no sense.
I told you,
Okay.
democracy is a failure.
No, but that specifically,
You're not
it's,
wrong.
It's
No
democracy
communism.
in its purest form because literally all of that is just dependent on keyword trends and what people are clicking on.
Yep.
That's.
Okay.
Literally no regulation.
I have a quest posted now.
All right, what quest is
okay,
this?
never mind.
The ballooning one.
And Jim Sterling tweets
you gotta-
Star Wars opinion.
You gotta.
Oh, did he tweet a Star Wars opinion?
Yes, it is Star Wars opinion.
That man is a genius.
One of my favorite things he ever did was he did a Jimquisition about episodic games, and then to prove his point, cut off the end of the episode, and did next time on the Jimquisition, and there's just a bunch of like random cutaway things that have nothing to do with anything, and one of them is him drinking out of a Kylo Ren mug at the podium and just tastes like better than Darth Vader.
I don't even want to know what that tastes like.
And I was like, that was back during The Force Awakens, so like he'd already decided what team he was on, but it was funny as heck. Just like, tastes like better than Darth Vader.
Quest?
Yeah.
Yeah. We had to wait for the cutscene.
Oh, is there another stupid cutscene?
Yeah,
sounds like
are we
the-
not doing the
okay,
Breath of
this is the stupidest reason. Okay, the stupidest thing in this game is that when like you want to join someone's quest on the story mission, you have to wait for them to do the cutscene before you can even join it. I'd get it if you could join the quest and you have to wait to jump in until they see it, but the fact that you can't even like reserve a spot
Is silly.
it's so
Like,
unintuitive.
why isn't there any kind of simple party creation mechanic or anything?
Well, okay, so there is.
Thank you.
Because this game is
careful.
designed for ad hoc. You play it on a train. What do you mean you can't get a PS4 on a train?
Oh, yeah.
That's not my problem. Thanks, Capcom.
Sounds about right.
In this country? It's more like what's a train?
Yeah, really.
That's fair.
Okay, let me fire.
I'm gonna. What do you mean you can't run a PlayStation driving on 6? Man.
Fine, I will trigger your stupid cutscene, video game. Ugh.
It's really kind of busted, but like,
It's good busted?
well, so
All right.
there-
So,
let's-
real question: do you guys want me to walk in with my horn or my greatsword?
Great sword. We gotta get this thing murdered.
Yeah,
Alright, okay.
bring your greatsword, because I got a long sword, so
All
we'll,
right.
we'll be
And I've
pretty
got a-
efficient.
I've got a charge blade, and I've managed to
Oh.
almost hit something with it.
I love the charge blade.
I can't use it to save my life.
Really, I adore that weapon.
So there is like a handful of combos you need to know to use the charge blade, and I'm bad at all of them.
Maybe
Maybe
the greatsword. It's
maybe
just like triangle, triangle,
Yeah.
triangle.
So my journey through this game has been pretty interesting. I started out as dual blades.
Oh, what the heck?
And-
Grab it. You
And then
dork.
realized, nope. Sorry, I was trying not to vomit.
I fell. I'm
and-
sorry, guys. Hang on.
And then from there, it went to I went to the switch axe, which was fun.
So for
But
those of
then-
you in this conversation, like Ryan, who have not played this game before, there are a ton of options in terms of like what you can actually
14
use.
weapon types,
14 different weapon types.
and some of them are just throwaway gags, like the horn.
Hey, the horn is a viable option.
To put this in perspective, the horn is
I'm
literally
kidding.
a set of bagpipes.
You can bash a dinosaur in the face with bagpipes and then heal your teammates with it and negate them roaring with
No,
your awesome Celtic music.
Like legitimately, it is one.
It's
of
the
better
bard
classes.
class in.
If you're playing alone, like get fucked. But if you're playing in a actual party, it is a savior.
It is, yeah.
So I have to ask the question because one of these things is Monster Hunter World, the video game, crushing sales. Like literally on Xbox
yeah.
is the
I mean-
number 1 and number 3 spots for digital and physical editions. The only thing in number 2 is PUBG because it's PUBG.
Because it's PUBG.
And obviously number 1 on PlayStation. Is it because it requires multiple people?
Partially, and I think also people are like, if you look at kind of the streaming community, which really bought into this, people are really mad at games like Destiny right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Understandably.
what Destiny.
They
should
will
be. Like,
they will do
Destiny
anything
5
for a
is Destiny
replacement.
needs to be. Yep.
Yeah, Destiny is pretty boring.
I mean, it's a gameplay cycle, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, let's do a raid. I got a thing.
And I mean, this
But,
is
like-
too, but it's less dynamic.
Right, and also it's a different like I've
Destiny,
played,
as I mean, sorry.
I
should
have
clarify.
Yeah.
I have played shooters. I know how shooters do. It's a shooter. This is something different. This is like kind of Dark Soulsy. Which
I was gonna say it feels
I
like going on
absolutely-
a raid in Destiny, but instead of a raid, it's fighting a Dark Souls boss.
So let's be real. This has existed long before Dark Souls. Fucking
Yeah.
Monster Hunter came out on the PlayStation 2.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's been
I'm not
around for
saying, like,
years.
Wow,
Ages, yeah.
Monster Hunter's copying Dark Souls. Like I know, but I think that
Get
Dark
good,
Souls has
son.
absolutely helped Monster Hunter.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that people coming into it, but like before was like I have no this game it just plays slow, like I don't get it and would just put it down. But now it's like, oh, it plays like Dark Souls. Okay.
That's the beauty of kind of deviation, because even if oh, this
Yeah.
borrowed from from Monster Hunter, well, now it's reversing course and people are going, oh, this is where this came from.
And there are like the different weapons have different play styles. Like, oh,
it's like
I
picking,
want
it's like choosing a different fighter in a fighting game. It's crazy.
Yeah, I want it to be like a fast, like action video game, dual blades. I want it to be like a cool combat, slow methodical think guy, Charge Axe. Oh, I want to play the shooty go bang bang, light bowgun.
Shooty McBang Bang.
Yeah,
I want to swing my dick at a dinosaur.
exactly.
Yeah, and what I'm doing right now
You
on
can
the
do
screen
it and more.
to kind of put in perspective, I'm actually tracking this thing bit by bit.
Yeah.
And here's my cutscene.
I am
Oh,
genuinely
sweet.
upset.
Okay.
I really want to get good at the bow. I hate the bow
Ugh.
so goddamn
Oh, I
much.
love the bow. It's a lot of fun. I haven't.
I
wrapped my head
imagine the
around
bow is better here than it was on the 3DS ones.
Oh, I bet.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness,
so,
it's actually
the
a
bow's really
balloon
good.
bat thing.
it. Oh, this is like the most visually pleasing monsters. It's really
Oh
good
my
on the
goodness,
screen.
look at that.
I was playing heavy bowgun for a while, and oh boy, was that some stuff.
Okay, it's fired.
Okay, shit. Here we go.
Oh right, SOS. Oh, boy.
Hey, Evan.
You don't
anything
have to
else
fire the SOS, by the way. Just
Any other news you want to
that
talk
you can
about?
fire the
The,
SOS and you can continue.
Before they jump into this raid thing.
Yeah.
What do you have?
You want to go into the whole thing about Billy Mitchell? I imagine people have
Let's do it.
Oh,
Let's
King
do
of
it
Kong?
up.
All right, so
Okay, folks,
y'all
you're
know
in.
y'all know who Billy Mitchell is, right? He's the asshole with the long hair from King Kong movie.
Yeah.
Everybody saw King of Kong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude is well known for like having Centipede and Donkey Kong High Scores. He has the perfect game of Pac-Man. That dude. All right.
Oh,
so,
yeah, he's the guy they based Pixels off of.
yes, correct.
Yeah, kind
Oh,
of.
So it's
I
like multiple
genuinely
times as
didn't
terrible.
want you to
So he is currently embroiled in this massive controversy, like kind of stemming from the one we talked about last time, in which some of his scores from Donkey Kong, many scores from Donkey Kong, are being challenged by Twin Galaxies. Some of them have deleted from the scoreboard because they're either fake,
Twin
they are
Galaxies.
they are composites of multiple runs, or they will run on main instead of original hardware.
Twin Galaxies, the game developer?
No.
Twin Galaxies, the arcade thing that's been like the high school for the past 3 years.
Okay.
I imagine game development.
Alright, I'm in the game side, so I gotta run all the way over there.
It's okay.
Alright, so Slate and Kotatsu and actually
They're
been
alive.
by a bunch of places. Because he's Billy fucking Mitchell. He's just it's this crazy thing where a lot of people assumed for a while there was something going on with what this score is because
Oh, we got a rando.
I let the rando come in. He had dual swords. I was like, that'll be helpful.
and he gave a statement to this
Oh, I see him.
completely like random internet video game thing where he basically just said nothing. He was very evasive, but yeah, this asshole's going down.
I mean, now's the time for it. We're in the big cleansing.
Of assholes in video games, yeah.
Let them be cleansed.
Assholes.
the
period.
cleansing hasn't
Taking
even
way
begun.
Too long for games to get hit with this, so.
Okay, let's be real. What are we gonna call the 2017-2018 The Purge?
Well, you guys heard about Nolan Bushnell, right? In GDC, I think we
Yeah.
talked about that.
Oh no.
Yeah, we did talk about
Yeah.
that.
Like,
Oh,
the Purge hasn't even begun.
No. It's starting. The co-creator of Counter-Strike. is
Oh
Josh
yeah! Oh
Hart,
my
the
gosh!
tech pervert.
How is that not in our thing? Yeah.
I don't know. I missed it.
Let me add that into our notes.
Yeah,
That's
please.
big.
Oh my gosh, that was.
is-
It was amazing
one of
because he
the
got
best-
arrested over the weekend, and Valve had to get off of its ass and do something, which is, you know,
Fire him.
Valve's least favorite thing to do. And like, it
Let's
sounds
be
terrible,
fair.
but yeah, Valve now
If
only
it was
has.
up to Gabe Newell, he would just sit and collect money for the rest of his life.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, geez, now Valve has 3 employees instead of 4. That kind of sucks.
Well, there's Gabe, there's Robin, and that other guy.
That's literally it, though. Like,
That's it.
that explains so much about how Valve is run when you get right
Hey
down to
guys,
it.
how's Half-Life coming?
Oh, Valve doesn't make video games anymore. Like,
No.
No, they don't. That's why.
I just
it's-
want them
it's
to
so
curate
funny
the
people
ones
are
that they
still-
sell. Like, I just want them to care.
Can I be real? Remember back when Left
Oh,
4
he's
Dead
down. He's
2
down.
came out
Oh, I
and
remember.
everybody got really upset that they
Oh,
were making
God.
games
Oh gosh,
too
right?
quick back to back.
No.
Yeah, you
Oh,
forgot about
shit.
that.
No. I'm reading it now. The code is 16.
Yeah, and and there was money involved, so that's how that happened.
Oh.
It's so gross.
Yeah, that's not great.
Holy shit.
Not a good thing.
I'm meeting on an adult website. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, no. He was
Yeah.
not looking for underage women and had no idea this would. That's what his
Really gonna
lawyer said.
suck?
Yeah, that's what he has to go with. Like, I didn't know, bro.
I didn't know.
No, she said she was 18.
He did
Like-
It's
not.
not a good look. It's not a good look.
Nope.
Let's be real, Jeff Keighley is next.
Ooh.
I don't think so.
What, you tell me that Dorito Pope wouldn't do some sketchy shit?
I mean, yeah, he's kind of a shill, but I mean, that doesn't... Oh my gosh, I'm almost dead. I mean, that doesn't mean much.
Oh,
God, fuck it. Are you
Oh.
Tears and the Flash
Oh.
Chicken?
Flash Chicken's here. I'll shoot poop at it. Don't worry, guys. I got poop.
Okay, what's the puff thing weak against Elemental? Is it like lightning?
I've actually got a lightning weapon. I don't know if
Chicken
it's
ran away.
making a difference, though.
Chicken arise. Chicken.
Chicken left, so we're good. I'm gonna plant a little health station right here, so if y'all need it. Come over to my little spa, right where he's planted.
Yep, right where he just
fucking
butt
chin. Yeah, that. But you know, you'll heal if you're there, so enjoy.
So yeah, this whole 4-player thing, let's take on a monster, this is more what Monster Hunter's about.
This is my welcome to the real stream, guys.
Don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of, like, just arena style. Okay, load up the gun, gank 'em. Like that was, Lost Planet 2 was not a great game, but it was basically Monster Hunter with everybody but bowguns.
Oh, he's bailing.
I'm sorry
that-
for
was-
whacking it.
Was that the joke?
Oh, Thaddeus is here. He's got
No,
a great
that's
sidekick.
that's not a joke. That's
Hey, buddy.
Lost Planet 2
Welcome
was.
to the Dungeon Folk, or no, not Dungeon. Dungeon Folk stream. Well,
Damn
I mean,
it,
it's
Alex, you're
still Dungeon Folk.
hijacking it.
Nope, that's what
Sorry,
it is. That's
sorry,
what we are
yeah.
now.
Welcome to my D&D stream secretly. Haha.
Secret.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
We didn't do it this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going well.
Technical. Hey,
Well,
no, we're
actually,
doing well.
hey, we did it consecutively since the new year began.
Yeah, it was just that one time everyone was just like, no. So shit
So,
happened.
I'd ask to join as
Here
a
he is.
joke, but real talk, out of the 2 D&D campaigns I've been involved in, both have ended probably because of me. So I'm going to go ahead say
Well, hold on. The
wish
next
you the
session, there's
best.
gonna be a David Bowie character.
Yeah.
Yup, there
And
was last time.
Yeah, I know. I know very. I know
Yeah, I'm getting.
detail about that last time.
I'm getting out of this.
Oh, why did Field?
Yeah, because I played with that group one time after you had left it.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. And I was like, eh.
Sharpen this blade. Okay.
Oh, good.
Dang.
The ice chicken is here.
The ice.
Where, where are you? We're not even over there anymore.
I'm very lost.
Just drop down.
Alright. So, let's see here.
Oh, okay. Well, the ice chicken is dead on my tail, so have fun with that. I brought him here. He followed us.
Thank
Oh,
you.
well done.
Good old Lugia is hanging out.
Somehow every week there's there's like a new trend where either Ryan or I some like random thing that's actually music related into the news notes.
Well, I mean, the guy is the co-founder of the Electronic Arts Foundation.
Yeah,
It
and
is
that's
kind of-
totally
So-
totally related. He just
so
happened.
Cuomo?
So John Perry Barlow, who is John Perry Barlow, who is the co-founder of the Foundation, died yesterday. He was also a witness to the Dead. Y'all know who BFF is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Electric Light Orchestra.
No.
I know that's yellow.
I am adding.
I was making a pun.
the Western version of Yellow Magic Orchestra.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, he went right for me.
Oh,
Dingus.
do you know what Yoko Ono is doing in Isle of Dogs?
Don't try to engage in
I don't know.
Corky in a Wes Anderson movie?
That's what anybody would be doing in a Wes Anderson.
Has she been in other ones?
I don't think so.
She does not. She's not an actor now.
That's really weird.
He just has her in there because she's Yoko Ono.
I mean, was she hurting for cash? Like, I can't imagine.
Well,
You
I mean,
would
she's
want to
just,
be in a Wes Anderson
it's
movie.
it's set
Oh, I
in
would
Japan, and
absolutely
she's
be in it.
it's set in Japan, and she is, you know,
The one thing
of Japanese heritage.
Oh nice, someone stunned down.
I guess.
I guess. I mean,
That's not the
I think
first
Ryan's right.
person
I would be in a Wes
I-
Anderson movie.
Famous Japanese call, but all right.
Well,
All
I
right,
mean,
so-
it's a big cast. It's always
All
a
right,
big cast.
all
Why
right,
was
so
Takeshi Miike involved with something else? Like,
He could make a cameo.
That'd be
see,
amazing,
that
actually.
movie has 30 named
Oh, he's
actors.
limping.
By the way, speaking of where's Takeshi Kitano in this movie? He would be awesome in a Wes Anderson movie.
Yeah, he would be
Um,
awesome.
Excuse me, where's George Takai?
He's canceled.
He is very
Oh.
canceled.
Just not his
what
Facebook
happened?
account.
But
Oh
yeah,
no, was he actually convicted of that?
I don't know about convicted, but he was at the very least.
I know he was accused, but
He
did
was
take
canceled.
it? Ah.
he's. But speaking of Wes Anderson, I do have a completely
Where is this little bat going?
I do
Going
have a
this way.
completely non-video game related Wes
Alright,
Anderson.
here we go.
Yeah,
So-
What's the Wes Anderson thing?
So Moonrise Kingdom was shot in my hometown and around the area of.
Yeah, that's
Rhode
like
Island.
that's the most New England movie of the 20th.
So you know where he shot the interior of like.
Excuse me, that's my boy. Thank you.
So
No.
you know where he shot the interior of like the house that the girl lives in Moonrise Kingdom. He shot
Yeah, I
it.
thought
in
it
I
was a
could
model.
have murdered
He-
Andy Sandberg.
He shot it in an abandoned like
He's
Lindsay
gonna-
big box store in
Oh, he's
Middletown.
sleeping. Oh, little buddy's sleeping. I'm gonna go charge up
And-
my blade in his face.
What was
It's-
In the big
It-
box store.
well, he shot the interior for the girl's house in like this abandoned limbs and things box store in Middletown. So it's like you walk into this. It's now an Ulta like makeup store. You walk in and you're like, I can't believe that Wes Anderson used this, space for all the sets for the film because there's nothing there.
Alright,
That's
come
what
on.
he did.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Where'd he
Come
go?
on back in your house. He's gonna come back. He swoops
No, I
around.
know, but what a cool monster that's just like, alright, peace.
Alright, peace.
Wait, did we miss a cool monster in Monster Hunter? I don't have the
He's
tab
in,
up.
He's gonna come
No,
back.
he's
There he
coming
is.
back.
There he
First
is.
of all,
there he is.
this is arguably the stupidest looking monster.
Let me take a look at
You
this.
Nah, I
said
think he's
you
amazing.
Fake Cletus?
Is it the monkey? Is that what I'm
The
looking
puffy bat.
at? Oh, puffy
Oh,
bat.
that.
I'm trying to mount him, and it's not. He's
It
just
looks
not.
like a Pokemon.
It does look like a Pokemon.
Ride him, cowboy!
It looks like
Riding him, riding
You
him.
got him.
it looks like
Bring him
something you
down.
shoot in like the belly of that whale thing in Ocarina of Time.
Jabu
Oh,
Jabu.
Jabu's belly?
Yeah. That's what it looks like. It looks like something from like that level.
Looks like he got you. Oh, he almost got you
Yeah.
off there.
No, I got it back. I got it
You
back.
have to shoot it with the boomerang.
You gotta
Oh,
stab
there
it.
is a
Okay,
boomerang
bring
in
him
this
down.
game too.
Bring him down.
Okay, real talk. Does the boomerang do anything?
I haven't
Yeah,
bothered
take
to
them.
buy it.
Does a
him down.
boomerang do anything in any video game, not Zelda?
Yes, constantly.
More than boomerangs do in real life.
This is true.
Hey.
All right.
Boomerang did. Boomerang was a real cool guy in Mad Max.
Was that
Everybody
his name?
carve
Yeah,
up the
Mad
monster,
Max isn't
carve-
real though.
You
Carve
mean
this
the
poopy
The hell it's
You mean
not.
the
Mad
feral
Max is
child?
a documentary.
it's a
Australians
warning.
Actually, like.
Do you mean that little feral child in the Road Warrior that you
Yeah.
off that guy's fingers?
No. Not only cut off that guy's fingers, he murdered the gimp.
Oh, he did murder the gimp in that. That was a weird movie.
Alright.
Rockapola,
Magnificent.
Ayatollah, Lord
I am the rock.
Humongous.
Can you just admire my pompadour and mutton chops? The
Yeah.
stream? Thank you.
The Ayatollah of the rocket.
Okay, yeah, we'll admire you, but I'm also gonna dance.
That's
That-
cool. I will tell
that is-
you. I will tell you. Good work.
Okay, let's be fair. For the
Yeah.
upcoming nuclear holocaust apocalypse, I'm really looking forward to Mad Max.
To just encountering Mad Max, or just everybody wanting to be Mad
no,
Max?
just-
The actual,
Are you
yeah,
preemptively
everybody
naming your
will be a
son
Morton
Max?
Joe.
Let's be real. I would make a fantastic gyroscope captain. Or gyrocopter, whatever the hell. it's
Hunter
called.
rank is 7. I can finally play this game. The thing I want to play. Hey, I got
Oh, that works,
rewards.
You unlock stuff for your guild card if you get your Palico stuff.
Oh, I get my Palico stuff. He's my friend.
Yeah, I
So-
heard everybody go, ooh, guild card.
Ryan, what is this monster breeder game? And
Oh, Monster
Excuse
Rancher?
me?
Monster
No.
breeder? What game are you
Evan?
Pokemon,
You,
but-
it's a new game that is free, and it's by a man named Neil
Oh.
Ciceraga.
oh god, is it on
Yes.
Newgrounds?
Yes.
It's a Newgrounds game.
All right,
Is-
so you
is
you
it?
know who Neil Cicierega is? He's the guy who did like Powder Puppet Pals and Mouth
not-
Sounds.
Not
That
by
guy.
name. I didn't know him by name.
He is like this huge like internet celebrity. He's been involved with the internet since like 2000, and he's done like a lot of stuff. Travis, you know who he is?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you not know who he is, Evan?
I just didn't know his name.
Like he did what else did he do? He did Showdown song thing. That
Oh,
was
he
him.
did the Ultimate Showdown.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, that's right up your alley.
There's a link for this. I'm
Jesus.
looking at this because I didn't know this was
Yeah,
a video
he
game.
he made a free video game. This weird free video game that like is his kind of sense of humor thing.
Oh
And it's like
god.
this. It's like this choose your own adventure thing with like really strange click holy answers.
So
to-
what you're saying is we have found the game for next week.
Correct. Yes. This is what we're playing next week.
But, okay, hang on. It has the word breeder in the name. Is this safe for work?
Oh, this
If you
stuff's-
take one look at it,
Oh, okay. Then never
the-
mind. Yeah, no,
like-
no, we don't want to do it.
congratulations, you've successfully bred Freddy Krueger and the Slender Man together. Their child is beautiful. Bernie Slenders.
It's like a text adventure game.
Okay, because, like, the reason I ask, the #1 biggest thing on Patreon, the #1 supported Patreon content, is some Flash game where you just have sex with monster girls.
Oh yeah.
It gets
That's not
thousands
surprising.
of dollars a month.
Yeah, well, fucking.
The internet.
He's
The
got
internet.
like 40 grand a month now.
This is why I can't be openly like anime's great because man, a lot of the time it's not.
Well, I mean, you can say that about anything. Like, wow, cars are cool. Remember that guy who married one? It's like,
There's
oh,
people who
right.
don't actively, on a regular basis, fetishize cars, and usually if they do, they're drawing Transformers or something.
Right, but you can fetishize anything.
Like
That's what's
you've
great
heard about
the
Dragons fucking Cars subreddit, right?
Please tell me that's
That's
real.
a subreddit.
That's a
Oh, yeah, that's the
subreddit.
thing.
Do
That's the thing.
not be messing around with me.
No,
I
dude.
need to know if that's real.
Google Dragons fucking cars.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
am
our
playing
Dragons
on
fucking
the
Cars.
You will
FBI
get-
watch list
You will
right
get
now.
more hits than you could ever imagine if you worked for such a thing.
It's an
I've been
entire
to
thing,
fun
dude.
Jail. Oh,
It's like a literary
Wow.
genre.
Is this like gonna be next week's meme? By the time?
oh,
Yeah, like every week we need to go home and do like homework for this podcast. Bring something like the Ask Jeeves Facebook, or
Okay.
Rivers Cuomo.
Okay, hold on. You never sent me the link to that Jeeves Facebook page.
Oh, okay. We'll need to find that again.
Please do. I need it.
Okay, no.
should
I am now
revisit it.
playing this awful, this terrifying game that Neil Ciceriga has made. It is amazing.
Okay, hang
You
on.
have to play it.
Also, he
Okay.
did a Lenny Kravitz.
Okay, hang
Oh,
on.
Yes,
come
that's
on.
him
Should we have in
too.
the stream?
Hey,
I'm also
hold up,
kinda
everybody,
starving in
hang
real
on.
life here.
Hang on.
We have gone down a dark rabbit hole. I am gonna
Which
start
one
the
of you-
quest
Which
though
one
in
of
a
you
moment.
brought up the Dragons fucking Cars
It was me.
subreddit?
was
Okay. I wanted to call your bluff. Well played.
It's not a bluff.
It's not a bluff. That is absolutely
real.
what I'm looking at.
This is super real.
You are looking at a dragon fucking a car.
I wish I could unsee
I love that
this.
the top hit one is
Finally.
Lightning McQueen and the How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh,
Oh.
man. Ka-chow.
Okay, quest is posted.
I pray for death.
Is this a story quest?
This is the Horizon quest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, boy.
Should
Yeah,
be
we
able
can do
to.
that.
You should be able to join me on this. I'm rocking my
Yeah,
gun
yeah.
lance though, because I'm a huge fan of this thing.
The first thing I click on about this Dragon's Cars thing is there's a comment from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that
Yeah.
is the Awakened Pillar Man theme.
Dude,
Okay,
yes.
Okay. No, hold up. The Pillar Man theme, that is a jam.
That is a jam. Holy crap.
Alright, I'll do
yeah,
this,
yeah.
but
Oh,
I'm going to be playing my horn the entire time.
Do it.
Okay.
As long as
real
you
talk-
play the Pillar Man theme.
Yeah, no,
Full
any
rockabilly.
right now, put on the Pillar Man theme. You will want to watch JoJo's again.
I sent it to the writer's room.
So incredible.
Okay, hey, I'm gonna play
did
it.
you
I'm
do?
gonna play it. We're gonna get copyright struck, and I don't care.
Do it. Play it. No.
Are we for a JoJo anthem?
Play it on
Maybe.
the monster horn.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. This is my
yeah,
jam.
Boom. The drop is. Okay, let's put it this way. For an anime song, the drop is pretty sick.
Yeah, dude, this is a jam. JoJo's is the best. God,
Yeah, Evan, get
I
on
haven't. I need to catch up. Do I still
it.
have
Catch
your
up. It's only 20 years old.
Do I still have your Crunchyroll?
Probably. It hasn't changed.
All right, I will log into it and watch it on that.
Do it. I need to
There's
see
not-
I need to see the live action movie. Let's get a localization of that going. Viz, come on.
Alright, let's go whack some birdies with my horn. Rockabilly!
Do we not get a box? I guess we don't get a box.
Door, 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 door,
I'm
door.
a.
There's an electric chicken right there.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm a
there's
big
there's
fan of
flash chick.
rockabilly.
You can use him to stun the flying guys, and then they get low to the ground.
Yeah, that's
I see.
why he's here.
Oh, I thought he was here just to be a dick.
Oh, so
Fuck the chicken.
I'm just going through the rest of the list on the story features just so I could say
Yeah.
that we did it. But Travis, sorry, Ryan, you shared a Rolling Stones article that is for speedrunning in the
Speedrunning.
esports community.
Oh yeah, what
kind
does
of
Keith Richards think?
chicken
So
Applebee's.
I was recommended this by both by Ty Tuesday, the guy who I watch stream, but also I've been watching these
Oh.
videos by this guy named Summoning Salt, who does like this really awesome like YouTube videos about the history of the speedrunning records, like Mario 64 and Donkey Kong 64 and all of that.
Come
So
on.
I'm like really into like watching stuff about speedrunning, and I saw this article and it's like, really in depth and cool about like what speedrunning is now, in terms of like
Weird now.
it as a thing.
Yay, I can
I-
make the armor I wanted. I'm good.
I love the idea of games.
That's all I wanted.
Like a charity thing, but I keep hearing super shady shit about it.
Come on.
Was there a Deadpool trailer?
Yeah.
It dropped today and it features a bad man.
Yeah, for like a whole second, and it's 1 second too long.
Oh, what, TJ Miller?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he is
you know
somehow
who.
like front and center for a whole scene.
Yeah, our site has a problem with Fuji.
Oh.
Yeah, Ash
We don't
should
refer to
have
him by
said
name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just bad man.
Bad boy.
Oh, come on.
Also, and really weird, Terry Crews.
Don't worry, I'll
in that
heal you.
trailer.
I'll heal you.
Wait,
Yeah.
Terry Crews is in Deadpool 2?
Yep.
He's in the trailer at least.
Yep. Okay, he's gonna see me send us.
Alright. I'm gonna have to watch that in a minute.
Yeah,
no,
do
he's
it.
in a blink and you'll miss it scene.
Oh. Okay. Never mind then. Oh, right. I missed another thing.
But like, I'm slowly beginning to realize like TJ Miller being front and center in that thing. I'm like, that got me to think like, wow, okay, that's weird. I just remembered, fucking David Letterman has a show again.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, didn't he get convicted of?
Not
no,
convicted. He
meth?
just was. He was just kind of a sleaze. He didn't do
He
anything
admitted-
like harassment
he
or
admitted to
anything.
it and he apologized. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
he was skeevy. He wasn't he wasn't a harasser or anything.
Not to mention, he copped to it before it became a thing. But like,
Well, I mean, he was already gonna retire, so like
sure.
it was more like saving face at that point. But it's almost over, guys.
I don't know. I just think it's really weird of like, oh yeah, you know, convicted sex pervert David Letterman's show is the
He's
biggest.
not
thing on
convicted, dude.
Yeah, he had an affair, but it was consensual. So
A
like,
consensual affair.
like
That's very different from what.
yeah.
Yeah, it's everything. Everything
Playing my horn.
I got what I needed.
Fucking Super Bowl shut off in the middle of Hulu podcast, and then they didn't apologize or whatever.
Oh,
For wait, what?
Okay, so Hulu and PlayStation View were the platform for Super Bowl, and it kind of just turned off. Well, for streaming services, it was
Okay.
featured on those, and the stream totally cut out like halfway through the game.
that's a bummer.
Yeah.
So good
they-
news. Cloverfield 4 is already on your phone. It just hasn't unlocked yet.
I mean, probably.
Okay. Who among us did watch that?
I have
watched
not
it,
watched it
Tyler.
yet.
I will withhold my review.
Will? I'll say it. I didn't like it.
That's what I've heard.
It's got problems. Okay. Allow me to preface. I love the way they did it. I
Yes.
love the
Everything
Hey,
was
guys.
there,
and it's out. I love that. That bit, perfect.
and the cast is great.
Sell it.
Like the whole concept, totally fine. They should have just got a better script.
Look at all those buffs that
It is
Alex
problematic.
gave us.
That being said, I
Yeah.
completely
You enjoy those heels.
I completely understand why
Bard's
they say it would not have made it to theaters if it was not for
Yeah,
Netflix.
so that's the problem.
That's
is
what
that
everybody's
you do
saying,
that
yeah.
kinda- you do that kind of marketing campaign for two reasons: one, to be cool and edgy or whatever, which is how they made it, or two, you know this is bad, let's bury it or get more of an audience by making it a surprise than we would have otherwise.
And
We
it
would have
worked.
gotten
Let's
bad
be
reviews.
honest, it
Okay,
worked.
yes and no.
Okay, I'm gonna put this
So-
Horizon stuff on my Palico because I'm super excited.
All right, you
Yeah.
did
You have to
it.
do it twice. Okay, but this has happened before. Swery65 did Dark Dreams Don't Die. It was announced at E3, and he goes, "We're announcing it. It's out," and everybody goes, "Huh?" And
Yeah, it's because it wasn't on
was
Netflix.
Not fair. I really I love the concept of zero marketing. Hey guys, it's out.
Oh yeah, no, it's entirely clever. I totally dig it. By the way, Swery's gonna kick off his Kickstarter for his next game again next month. He revealed that like tonight.
Oh, the one with the cat, did it not make it?
No, it didn't make it on. It didn't make it on. What was it on
Was
before?
it Indiegogo?
Indiegogo, but they're gonna redo it on Kickstarter and it's gonna start next month. And
Aw,
full
I-
disclosure, I'm definitely gonna give him money.
I really want him to do well. Like I love Swery, I love Suda. I
Oh,
love
yeah,
Yoko
dude.
Taro. Like I love the weird Japanese scene. I'm a big fan of some Japanese weirdos.
How could you not be?
That's a good sentence out of context. Big fan of those Japanese weirdos.
I'm okay.
Big fan.
They're not quite indie.
Oh,
Well, okay, that's-
oh, hang on. I've got
Swery
a.
65 is definitely indie.
So hang on. I've got to do that thing
A second
twice
time.
to.
Yes.
Oh well, that's
To get
dumb.
it.
Are you
Yeah, get all the-
serious? To get
Yeah,
the
get it.
Horizon armor?
For my
Well,
cat,
it's a
the
5-minute quest. We'll
yeah, it's
just
like a
do it
5-minute quest. We'll just do it again, but that's funny.
Okay.
I will play with my bagpipes this time.
I would also
instead of
recommend
my human
using a
form.
voucher because you get more stuff.
Oh, I've been using them. They've been giving the vouchers out like freaking candy, and I love it.
Oh, yeah, it's like one a day.
Yeah, well, if you don't sign in
They
for a couple
stack.
days, it stacks.
Yep.
Oh,
up to
I didn't know
5.
that.
You
I
don't
didn't know
lose
that.
out.
You had to.
Yeah, you don't lose out. You actually get to more if you hold off
Oh.
for a couple days,
Really? Oh.
which
I
is
guess I wouldn't
dope.
know 'cause I've been playing,
It's
like,
almost
like-
like they're
that's a
encouraging
freak.
you to take a break.
Well, and the more important thing is they're not punishing you if you have to review another game on Steam or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry how that came out.
It's just no, it's funny. It's just like, if you have to stop what you're doing and play something else, it's not going to punish you, entirely.
Destiny.
Right.
Wait, you had to review Destiny?
No,
No, but Destiny does
that's what it
that.
does.
Oh, got it.
you stop playing and it's like, yeah, no.
It's like, oh, well, you
No,
missed out on the best possible gun.
No, John Winkler reviewed Destiny. It was
Oh,
Oh, he was
the
mad,
rocket
wasn't he?
launcher.
He was mad as hell.
yeah.
Oh, for
Oh,
Destiny 2
wait,
or Destiny
did he-
1?
He did Destiny 2. But now that I'm thinking of it, what did he do the Cloverfield review?
Yeah, he did. I loved his video that he posted in
Oh,
our chat. That was the funniest. I told it. I wish he had just run that and called it a review.
Yeah.
I
So
really
didn't
do.
Activision say that they lost money on Destiny 2?
No,
Like, they did
but
not
the player
sell-
count is now below the numbers for Destiny 1. Like, it's
Yeah.
down there.
Ooh.
It's not good. They screwed the pooch hard. And the fact that Capcom came out with this thing that we're playing right now sure as heck did
Oh,
not
nail in the
help.
coffin.
What other news do we got?
I don't
There's
know,
some
but
stuff.
that Solo, a Star Wars story trailer came out.
Sure.
We don't have
talk
any.
about
it,
We don't
you
have
just
Hey,
this.
Lando's in it. That's pretty neat.
And it's
The
Donald
Millennium
Glover.
Falcon is wrong.
It's clean.
Dude,
like that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm so excited to see the origin of how the front end of the Millennium Falcon has secretly been broken this entire time.
Yeah.
I'm also
No,
glad that other people noticed that because I straight up complained about that. So I was like, I swear, if that's the only thing we get out of this, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I saw the poster for it. I'm like, somebody screwed up. I know that they're really pushing this movie forward, but I really hope somebody just looked at a model of the Millennium Falcon at some point in development and went, "Oh, right, the front butt."
Yeah, well, I mean,
Ah, dang it.
Stupid chicken.
Enjoy your attack up.
But I gotta
How
say,
about a health up?
Seeing that, I had the
I don't have that
exact
one.
same trail.
I switched bagpipes.
Dude,
Uh,
here, hang on. I'll pop
Oh, it's
there.
just the movie.
Oh yeah, I can pop this. Oh yeah, you did stand up. Okay.
Ah. Damn it.
So John gave Cloverfield Paradox a 3.
Yeah, he did not like it. He
Like,
wanted to like it too. He
Out of
was
40?
he was
I really
so
wanted to
he
like
was
it.
so stoked to freaking review that.
Okay, let's be real. If they had reversed it, if Cloverfield Paradox was the second one out, and then Netflix got Cloverfield Lane, then this would have been a smash success.
Absolutely.
Like, there would be movie theaters just doing this. Like, hey, you know when the next Marvel movie's out? Now.
Oh, you mean like how movies kind of used to?
I wish. Now, what's really upsetting is that people are complaining like, yeah, the movie budget's now, like, it's $300 million to make the movie and
Enjoy my music,
to
chicken.
market it. Like that? No, that's real.
My problem with the Cloverfield Paradox is just inherently what it tried to do, which was what the opposite of what they did with Lane that made me like it, which is, oh, this is totally like a separate story, but it's
Yeah.
conceptually similar. So we got like an anthology thing going on. Like I liked the idea that Cloverfield could be the sci-fi version of what John Carpenter wanted Halloween to be. That's what I thought that they were gonna try.
Yeah,
so
and I was actually pretty keen on that too. I would agree with
I was
that.
down for Cloverfield being an American Black Mirror with a budget.
Yeah.
Like that's a neat
Yeah,
idea.
that's exactly.
And so the problem is that they tried to tie all this bullshit together with an overly complex, like, space thriller plot, and it's
I mean-
not written well.
Okay, if they explained anything, the ideas are interesting at least. It's
Yeah,
just the
that's
execution
fine,
that
but
they
I can
kinda
go
shot
watch friggin' Event Horizon and get the same feel, or better.
Yeah, but at least nobody got permanently injured making this one.
That's true.
Yeah,
Oh, there's one.
that's a bummer.
Was there one in Cloverfield Paradox?
Oh no, I mean I see a Barrows, like the thing we're actually trying to
He's
do.
talking about
The
monsters.
thing we're playing in the game.
Okay,
Yeah,
no.
Big one.
I noticed a thing
Uh,
out loud, and I was like, oh yeah, that's the thing we have to actually kill.
Damn it! What Morpheus' action?
Silver chicken, let me play my bagpipes.
Cowboy Curtis.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne permanently jacked up his spine in a scene from Event Horizon.
Really?
Yep. There's the scene where they're doing the decompression and they're like jangling him around in a spacesuit. He like he twerked his spine and like slipped a disc, and it's never been quite the same.
That's a shame.
I did say twerk his spine. I genuinely don't know. I was running it.
Yeah, I thought someone was gonna call you out on that.
Very poor choice of words.
Yeah, I'm not a smart man.
Your words, not mine.
I mean, you're not facing off against a dinosaur with a bagpipe.
I will pump to it. Like I am not a wise person. I'm just very loud and upset about very trivial things.
You have an 8 in wisdom.
Isn't that like our entire
Yeah.
job, though? When you get right down to it.
Oh no. I rolled a 2 in intelligence, but I like a solid 8 in charisma.
Those are both bad numbers.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's a fun life.
It's actually statistically impossible to roll a 2 in a stat.
That's how bad he is at it.
That's how bad.
There's 2 1 dice.
Like a 2 in wisdom. And let me hijack this into D&D again. A 2 in wisdom is like you don't have a nose or eyes.
Wait, what?
Because wisdom is what you use for your senses, and so if you have nothing, then
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking like physically.
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's
what
what
it
it means.
that's what I mean. You have no
That would be
perception.
interesting. I was going on a old Fallout style where if your intelligence was low enough, you would just start talking like the village idiot.
yeah, that's the thing. You are illiterate in D&D if your score is lower than a 6.
Wait, really?
Yep.
God damn it. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm really upset at how bad I am at D&D because video games have conditioned me not to have an imagination.
Oh, come on, I need Dragonite Ore too. I only have 2? Come on. This thing is...
back
this
to
thing
the
is...
Malithoses.
This is
Yeah, back
me.
to Zora Magdaros and
Malithesios.
gotta go to investigation and go to get the mining.
This is digging me right now. This is this game, though. Like, oh, now I need to go skin this somewhere to make a hat.
Literally.
Oh, dude, you get later game. It's literally. I'm at a point in the game where I killed this huge dragon. I'm like, oh, awesome. Now I need to research these other 3 dragons.
The one with the horns.
You can yeah.
Yeah.
You can only kill elder dragons if you spend an arbitrary amount of the game playing quests and side quests until magically you've researched them. Go grind, and then you can play the story again.
Yeah. You know what's kind of a bummer?
Everything.
I was gonna say
For the last
2018.
2 years?
Correct. The Prey
What?
reboot was really good, and nobody cared.
The what reboot?
Exactly.
So, I've heard from most people, like, mixed things on that.
It is the sequel to System Shock that nobody knew came out.
Yeah.
Like, it is the closest. It's closer to System Shock than BioShock was, and nobody knows. Like, no, it is routinely $15 on Steam sales. Nobody knows.
I admit that I have not gotten to play it.
I highly recommend it. I bought it because of how much I unironically liked the first one, and I'm like, maybe it's not ass. And it turns out this is one of my favorite games that I do not care about.
It's a sad sentence.
My expectations were literally nothing. I went into this expecting, like, maybe it won't be ass, and it turns out this game is nothing. It gave its full ass, and the universe didn't care. It's kind of depressing.
When did this come out?
Exactly.
That doesn't answer my question.
Exactly.
It was sometime last year.
Do they have
came out when it did.
Do they have a Zora Magdaros quest you can replay?
You have to fight him again in like the story.
Oh, you're kidding me, game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can just go mine. Is there any other way to get Dragonite Ore?
Go.
You can get it by accident, I think.
Yeah. you
I'll
just
look it up.
mine
I'll look it
anything.
up. We can do something else. It's all
What
good.
the fuck is Sinister Cloth?
That sounds like an X-Men villain.
Sinister Claw.
Okay, yo, the Death Stench armor looks sick. It's just bones.
Okay, so we've got one here where it's hunt 2 monsters. You want to do that one?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's arena again.
I'll bring my great sword. So it'll be a big
Yo,
boy.
where the fuck do you get?
I have emptied the well of news. Just
Or should I-
FYI,
or should I
so-
continue?
Are we
my-
completely out?
I mean,
I think this is just a Monster Hunter.
The only
right now.
news that we have left is that the backup quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, who won the MVP Super Bowl, has the first 99 rating and making backup quarterback.
Oh, okay. You know what? I do have a bone to pick, actually. So,
Go
do
pick
you-
a bone.
Okay.
did you guys all watched it, right? Like
No.
the game?
No, it's the first time in years that I haven't watched this. When I
I
didn't.
think I
Okay.
watched sports ball.
Okay, so I imagine everybody could get like behind the idea of hating on Tom Brady, but I watched
Sure.
it, and here's this weird
Best
thing.
there is.
Here's this weird thing that happened.
Don't talk
They
bad
would
about
put-
the show.
They would put models of the football players up on the screen for like images and stuff for like welcome back to Super Bowl.
Models?
Models, not like recorded footage or anything like you would normally see where they put them on a green screen or whatever and they record them and they use it as stock footage. No, this was, I shit you not, 3D assets that look like they pulled it from like
Oh my
Madden from 6 years ago. And
Please. Oh my god. Okay, no. I'm really excited for a pick your fighter.
Tom Brady.
that's basically what they made it look like, was a really bad Mortal Kombat.
That's
And I was
amazing.
like, what is
Okay,
this
no,
shit?
You're selling this. You're selling this in the opposite direction.
It looked so bad. Oh my god.
Oh my god, can we have football intros, wrestling style? Just all of the Patriots come out, and then Tom Brady gets his own theme. You can't see me, my time is now.
Oh god.
Make it worse. Make it like a Limp Bizkit song.
Oh, it would be too. Oh my god, it really would be.
Now I know y'all be loving this shit right here. LIMP.
Wake me up!
Oh my god. Oh my god. Could you see just some quarterback walking out to wake me up?
Oh god, I'd make some Deflategate joke, but I'd probably be lynched.
I'm sorry, but that was some bullshit.
It was some goofy bullshit.
It was some goofy bullshit considering how many other players in the NFL
Also
were
cheat, I know.
No, not cheating, just being legitimately awful human beings, either to women or to animals.
Yeah.
And that's what people were talking about, was a fucking
Animals.
squishy football.
Yep.
Michael Vick.
Deflategate.
Are you joining, Miles?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm definitely in.
Just waiting on you.
Oh.
How long have we been going?
Hour 45 after.
Yeah, hour 45.
the
Sorry,
stream became
hour?
more
Let's
stable.
let's kill these monsters. and
Oh.
Let's
do
kill
that, 'cause
let's
I'm
kill these
starving.
monsters and did anybody
Blend
play
the
anything that
stream
wasn't this game this week?
No.
No.
Shadow of the Colossus yesterday.
Oh, you have the remake, right?
Yeah.
I also have the remake.
Is-
It is good.
It's good.
It's
it is
probably one of the best looking remakes I've seen, and
Wow.
it's mechanically the same, and you can play with the controls, but honestly, I'm just used to pressing R1 and triangle to roll, so I put it that way.
It is the second greatest remake I've seen on PS4.
What's the greatest?
Wipeout HD.
I did not
Okay,
play
so
Wipeout
the greatest remake then.
Oh.
Excuse, sir. You fucking, you give me lip, you will get hit. All right. Wipeout is the torchbearer that Okay, Wipeout is living in the husk of F-Zero, and
Oh wait, let me put on my sunglasses. Then the sunglasses let me see ore, so maybe I can find mining stuff for you.
I just looked it up, so I can go back and get it. It's all good.
Okay, fine, Wipeout, and then Shadow of the.
okay, play
Very
Wipeout.
close.
That game, it's 4K 60. It's one of like 3 games that can do that.
Neither of us have a 4K TV.
I'm fixing that.
Yeah, you've been fixing that for over a year.
Oh right, it's the arena. Never mind.
It's a work in progress.
Did you get those miraculous Best Buy gift cards in your mailbox? By the way?
Don't talk about that.
Oh,
No.
oh, hang on. There's a story here, and I want to hear it.
Do we explain it? Do we explain it?
I have proven that I'm absolutely shameless. If you want to know, I will.
Oh,
talk
dude,
about
yeah. Look at that. Look
Alright,
at that.
please
Look at that
recount the
bare
story.
male leg right there. This is why people are buying Monster Hunter. Right there.
it. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm
No
saving up money.
discrimination.
Why are you not wearing pants?
I'm wearing the bone
there
armor
we go.
because it's bad, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm
I got that
I'm saving
too.
up money to
But
buy
I'm
a new
purple.
Televisione, and
Specifically, the 70-inch LG OLED 4K TV.
it is $3
Oh, we
grand,
got double chickens.
and I saved up $2 grand, and for some
Okay, I
reason,
say we kill Flash Chicken first, because
He's
oh
closest.
yeah, no, Flash Chicken gotta die.
well, because he's not. He's just annoying.
Oh,
Speaking of the devil.
rice chicken rice. Bring it away from the ballista. It will break the stuff.
Oh, I'm trying to.
Oh, these
Crap.
things are freaky.
They just jumped up.
Ah, crud.
Okay, here, hang on. I'll lure them down here. Y'all hit it with the boulder up top.
So I'll recount the rest of the story.
Yeah, so the rest of the story.
Yeah.
So okay, so basically wanted to Miles just kind of buys things like Miles.
I'm
let's
not a
be real,
smart man.
I have that. I have that
if you
same
don't mind me
problem.
going into detail.
No,
he'll
dude, by all
buy
means,
$100
I'm an open book.
He will, no matter, even if he has like rent to pay
it
or
drops-
to buy,
grab the thing,
he
grab the
will
thing.
buy a $100 Gundam online.
I have done that.
He has done that.
I have
Oh
done
man, you should not go to Japan. It's like holidays down there.
that. I'm
Okay.
afraid to go to Jersey. No.
Let alone.
Well, okay, no. In general, I'm afraid to go to Jersey.
Is that an unrelated fear?
I am
mounted
traveling to
flash chicken.
Philadelphia in 2 days, and my travel route brings me past the largest Gundam model warehouse in America.
Directly or like you would take
Directly.
half hour?
Like, I am passing the building. Evan,
Yeah.
I might go broke before I even get to what's left of Philadelphia.
Okay, flash chicken's on the ground.
So anyway, that's the kind of person.
What's left of Philadelphia?
But
What's
he
left
really
of Philadelphia?
wants this
The
nice,
whole
beautiful.
no. I gotta make fun of Philadelphia for a bit.
Okay.
Left of Philadelphia after they won the game, their celebratory destruction. I'm really upset that they won because I wanted to see how long I could go through Philadelphia screaming, "Go Pats!" Or I wanted to see if I could wear a Brady jersey in the heart of Philadelphia and see how long
And
it took me to
survive?
get
God, you
Yeah.
wearing sports paraphernalia for some reason?
No,
in my-
okay.
to
Evan,
look-
I would have to go out and buy a Tom Brady jersey in order to be.
which are like $200.
Oh yeah, I'd do it. I'd get the official ones too. I'm an asshole.
I have no shame.
Oh, I am. Ask Evan. I have no shame.
I mean, I
He
think we
really
figured it
doesn't.
out.
I could go into detail on how he doesn't.
Please. Like I love hearing people recount my nightmare stories.
On a public broadcast?
They-
Okay,
Everybody
fine.
here knows that I'm a dumpster person. Like,
Okay.
it's
For
fine.
Yeah,
some
he did. He did
reason-
kind of prove that earlier.
For some reason, there's a box.
I did go a little too far on that one. I apologize.
Yeah, the room's just quiet.
Yeah, no one's gonna say anything.
Yeah, no one's gonna stop you.
Okay, so basically, Miles, bag of money. He,
I didn't have a bag of money.
You didn't have a bag of money. You had a normal amount of, and you're like fantasizing about this $3,000 TV, and I don't blame you. It is a beautiful television.
It's a nice ass television.
It's a beautiful television.
Oh, we use the Dragonator soon.
And so his
Trick him
boss
under the
says to
board.
him, "You give me a certain like a social, like literally like paying social security."
$2,000.
Yeah, his boss said, "You give me a chunk of your paycheck, like you give me in cash, like a certain amount of your paycheck every week until you have enough money. We will do that, and then when there is enough, I will give it to you for you to buy the TV." And so now Miles had saved up that amount, and you know, when it's finally time that the TV's on like a sale, money's gone. And his boss that was saving his money, I don't know if he's spent it or...
At this point, we just don't know where the money is.
Okay, but
So you
point
just
is
lost
that
it.
No, it's
potentially.
not that he lost it. It's more it was spent either by him or his boyfriend or husband
Well, his ex now.
or his well, whatever. Were
At
they
the time,
married or not?
boyfriend.
Wait.
Okay.
We're trying to get both these chickens lined up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Chicken arrived.
basically,
Are we lining him up dead center here?
Well,
Yes.
the money is gone.
Yeah.
and
Got him.
his boss said to Miles,
Oh, Sparky Chicken's dead.
I am going to get
Nice.
you the money back
Dragonator.
from my ex's credit card.
Yeah. Oh no. The plan now involves a stolen credit card. Like
Wait, is it stolen? Or is it just using the credit card because he knows to charge the information?
Technically, his name is on the credit card, but the owner of the credit card is somebody who does not want him having it. So it's like
So the
He
account
planned to
is
give
in-
Miles the money back in Best Buy gift cards, the last place he probably wants to buy the TV from.
Yeah.
So he's supposedly expecting Best Buy gift cards in his mailbox from his
So
boss.
why were we getting Dragonite ore from this?
No, we weren't. We were just doing it.
We're just doing it for
Oh.
fun.
Yeah, I'll get Dragonite ore
I was
later.
gonna say I was very confused.
No,
how we're
I
getting
did
ore
what I
from
needed to
chicken.
get the equipment.
Don't you know
so
that the
it's good
chickens
enough for
port
me.
it? The chickens are actually miners. They have families and everything, but you know.
They were coal miners.
The real monsters are
They voted
banned.
for Trump. So that's what you're supposed to do, right? Just dehumanize them, I guess.
Good
Yeah,
Lord.
you
Yeah.
know,
This got dark quick.
Rip
Yeah.
their beaks off, turn it into.
He said,
like,
"I'm sorry." Alex said the miner thing, and then that's just where my mind went for some dark reason.
That's what we should do. If there's a Trump supporter, murder them and then make them into pants. That's the takeaway from this
That
podcast.
is not the takeaway. No.
That is our brand.
No.
Welcome.
Capcom does not support.
What the D-pad, the D and D-pad stands for Democrat.
This is-
Okay,
This is wrong. This is wrong.
what's the version of cannibalism where you make fashionable clothing?
Capitalism.
Buffalo Bill? I don't know.
Lady Gaga.
Buffalo Bill. I do like whoever said capitalism.
You're welcome.
I tip my fedora to you, sir.
I appreciate that.
Of course you have a fedora.
No, I'm not.
It's actually a trilby?
Well, yeah. While we're all in our shitty personas right now.
No, I do not have a fedora. Hang on, I gotta move these box of fedoras.
No, you haven't worn hats in a very long.
Thank God.
Yeah,
Evan,
he
why
used
did
to
you
wear
never-
fishing hats.
Why did
Alright,
you
I
never
think-
tell me how bad I looked in those?
I feel like
Dude, it's a
I don't know
fishing hat. It
capitalism
speaks for
jokes, but
itself.
I feel like we should end the stream there. We killed chickens. What else do the people want?
Yeah, I mean, we brought
kill
we
the-
brought home the dinner.
I mean, we gotta kill the monster on the box. Where's the Rathian?
Oh, I'm not even close to that.
Y'all want to fight a Rathian? I can give you a Rathian.
Let's do it. It's on the box. We gotta do it.
I mean, I don't know if.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna let me do it.
It's on the box. We have to do it.
Hold on. Did y'all see my
The box
guild
compels.
card? Most important.
Oh, I think I did, but let me check.
No, I didn't get a gift card. Thanks
Well,
for
there-
rubbing it in.
Well, there it is.
No, it's 2 gift cards.
You should view
Possibly
my
2 gift
card
cards.
because it's rather enjoyable.
The great rockabilly.
I'm sending
well done,
mine.
And Grillmeister.
I don't have a receive option, so
View.
Oh, congratulations! You've now unlocked the background from
Horizon. Yeah.
Horizon.
oh, yeah, I already had that.
My brain doesn't work good.
I do have yours, Alex. I've got your guild card.
You should view it. You should view it for the stream.
It's on the stream right now. It is
Oh,
on there.
wonderful! Everyone can see my.
He's just
Beautiful
look at that.
purple
He's just
armor.
lounging there.
Yeah.
Lovely.
that's- Enjoy
Sultry
that.
with
world.
his leg all up in the air.
Mhm,
just-
look at those Baroth greaves.
Yeah.
So, we're done, right?
Yeah, that's the
with
that's the
with that,
thumbnail,
that's
that's our thumbnail.
Perfect. I'm so happy.
let's see.
Congratulations. The clip art for this episode is just your character's juicy hams.
Love it.
Zoom in on it, like do a pan, just the Jim Sterling
Loud
pan
sweating.
to the crotch.
Love it.
Oh.
Wait, do y'all want to fight a Rathian? We can do it.
I am 100% down.
I think they want the show to be over.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Pounding it.
Yeah, we are. Let's celebrate to close us out here. We made
I mean,
it.
if you guys want to do this post stream,
Yeah.
just need to eat something real quick. I can do it.
See, that's the great thing about
See, I
Monster
should
Hunter.
go.
It's
Are we?
eternal.
Let's shut this down. Good night, everybody.
All right, yeah.
Bye.
Good night. We're
Good
gonna
night.
keep killing monsters, but
Probably.
thanks
Good
for
night, video game.
steal
Bye-
monsters.
bye.
Play Deadly Premonition.
Play. Well done. 10 out of 10. That's what I give our terrible stream tonight. 10 out of 10.
I give it
Good-
We're
Monster
all gonna
Hunter.
get fired over this.
Nah.
And with that, good
Why?
night.